Hey, welcome everyone. Thanks to those who have joined live tonight, and thank you for tuning in to watch our replay. Tonight, we're going to be looking at recipe converting and uploading to Cookidoo 3.0. So let's take a look. So tonight we're going to focus on the raw chocolate covered puddings, which is a recipe I've uploaded to the recipe community. It is Christmas time, as you can see in my background. And I hope if you're watching this and it's before Christmas, I hope your Christmas preparations are going well. We do have a menu planning session coming up, as well as menu creating. So if you wanted to make a pretty menu, we're just going to use the free website canva.com, and I can show you how to do that. And what else? We are also doing some Christmas cook-ups this Tuesday and next Tuesday, so the 14th and 21st. And so you can go to our Linktree Linktree/Thermi_events, and you will see our events that are coming up. There's one more. What is it? I think that might be it. Yeah, recipe conversion tonight. We have menu making, and yeah, I think that might be it. The menu one is, I must pop that date in the comments below, or check out our link tree. Now let's get started, and feel free to pop in the comments if there's a recipe that you're looking forward to converting into Cookidoo 3.0, and we can look at that as well. So what I would do to start with is hit share screen, and then we will be able to have a look at the recipes. So let's see, I might just share my desktop, and that way I can navigate easily. Actually, that will show us what's coming up. Christmas cook along, Christmas menu planning on Thursday the 16th. There you go. All right. So I've just gone into the recipe community here. So for those that aren't familiar with that, it's just recipecommunity.com.au. I'll just go back to the home. Yep, recipecommunity.com.au. Now, this is an Australian recipe community that users of the Thermomix can upload your own recipes. So there are about 30,000 recipes in here that this has been built since for, I don't know, maybe the last 10, 12 years. I'm not sure when it started, but we used to use it a lot in the TM31 days. Now that we can create our own guided recipes, it's we're bringing a focus back to creating your own recipes, uploading them, etc., etc. So there's lots and lots of amazing recipes. You can check the most popular. You can show all. Let's have a look at all of them. And then we'll go look at the one we're going to be doing tonight. Look at that. Satay chicken super bowl. These are the most popular ones, and there's 5 pages of them. So what you can do, you can type in an ingredient, recipe name, or even the user, the person who's uploaded it. You can look it up as well. So let's look up mine. So it's raw choc. This is the one I'm going to be showing you. Raw chocolate covered Christmas puds. So they're basically bliss balls, really decadent ones. One person's voted and gave 3 stars, so it's good, but not 5 stars. I'm going to vote 5 stars. See if that changes. Oh, I'm not registered. That's all right. Alrighty. So this is the beautiful puddings that I made a few years ago. So you can see up the top the person who created it and when it was published. So 2018 looks like I made those originally, and we've got some beautiful ingredients in there, and here you can see that the prep steps have been written in. So if you're wanting to convert your own recipe from scratch, we will look at that in a bit. First of all, I'll show you about this one, and you can see this button here, add to Cookidoo. So that's pretty exciting. Otherwise, you can just copy and paste the URL, which is at the top there. I'm going to copy that, copy, and then I'm going to paste it into Cookidoo. Now, I'm just going to try and sign in again. I was signed in. Okay, I'm signed in over here. Just brought you over to the other browser where I am signed in. So you can see I have uploaded 11 recipes over the years, mostly several years ago. And here we go. There's the chocolate covered puds. I'm signed in, and I'm going to see. Probably would have worked even if I wasn't signed in, but let's see and see what happens. So as I said, you can copy and paste your URL if you wish. Let's see if it brings it up for us. Cookidoo. Look at this. So add to Cookidoo from the recipe community. Confirm. Just confirm. And look at that. 3 seconds and it's in there. Now you do need to do a few adjustments so you can change your image if you wish. Chocolate covered puds, I'll leave it at that. And then we're going to go in and edit it. Now I'll show you where to find it if you, it's going to hit done, so we'll save. So imagine you hadn't been able to press that bring over from recipe community button. The way you would do it is, this is the homepage of your Cookidoo, and what we would do is go into my recipe. Make sure you're doing this on your phone. Need the latest update for the Cookidoo app. It's just struggling a little with the zoom. There we go. Brings it up for us. So this is if you're going to add it in manually. You can see here, you can see created recipes. And that's the one you want to press to get to this created recipes screen. Now you'll press the green button and import recipe and type in the URL, paste in the URL. But I've already got that one in there, so we'll do that. We won't do that, but that's how you would do it. You'd go import and then you would copy and paste your recipe in and press import. Okay. Any questions, just pop them in the chat or the comments below. Now I'm going to click on raw chocolate covered puddings, and this is the one that I just added in, and we can go in and edit at any time, which is what we're doing now. Let's have a look. So pressing the little pencil will give you your edit. And let's have a look what we need to do. So we've got all the steps, and this is including creating the raw chocolate and the bliss ball. So if you don't want to cover it with raw chocolate, you can just melt normal chocolate. Let's press edit. And the recipe, this recipe improves with time. So give it a go. And they last really well, I found, as a gifts. And as well, and the flavors intensify. So let's just have a look. Peel orange, lemon, omitting the white peel. Dry and clean. Dry with clean tea towel or paper towel. Blitz. So this is what I want to do. I want to press not delete. So I've clicked on there, and we'll press cooking settings. So we want what? 10 seconds, speed 7. So we're just gonna 10 seconds and speed 7. There we go. And we want the tick. Now I just remembered my computer doesn't like doing it in Safari. So I'm gonna, you can see the green tick's not coming up. So if that ever happens for you, maybe try Chrome. Okay. So luckily I've got Cookidoo up in my other one as well. This is Chrome browser. So just then I was having an issue in Safari. So I'm in Chrome now. So if that happens to you, you'll know. Just go to a different browser. So pressing edit, and we'll click on there again. Now it should work for me this time. So 10 seconds, speed 7. And now you can see the tick. So 10 seconds, blitz in thermo, 10 seconds, speed 7. So I'm just going to delete that. And the one that's bolded is going to come up as guided cooking in your Thermomix. Add almonds. So now we just click on here. Blitz 7 seconds, speed 7, speed 7, tick. Delete the things that we don't need. And add all other pudding ingredients, 7 seconds, speed 7. It's always handy to have everything 7 seconds, speed 7. Repeat to desired consistency. There we go. And that looks like the bliss ball mixture. So or other ingredients. So what we might want to do here is bring up the scales and add in the things. So we're going to put in the almonds and just a sec, press add. And so we want near the scales, we want the 120 grams of raw almonds there. And in the method, we just want raw almonds written. There we go, press tick. Now I'm going to just delete, add all other, I'll just say add more almonds. So you just need to edit to how you want it to appear on the screen. And yep, and we want another thing. So just a second. More almonds, and then we're gonna say repeated dates. And here it was 150. Whoops. 50 grams. Repeated dates. Mitchell. Tick. Oops, that's just deleted the other one. Just a second. Let me remember. I'm gonna add more things. Here we go. Let's see if it's gonna get rid of almonds when I do that. There we go. You can learn with me. What do you want? Almonds. Oops, I think I was going to do scales and then just a sec. Let's try again. And 120 grams almonds. It got rid of my dates. What are you doing? Just a second. Just a second. Alrighty, let's try again. So I think what's going on is I think in the step, maybe it only wants one ingredient written. So what I've done is let's press edit, is I've just listed everything all together with a comma in between. I could have also written add all ingredients, and then down here the bit that will show up near the scale on your Thermomix, I've listed everything, so that will actually come up next to the scale. So that's handy. So yeah, maybe that's my workaround for now, unless I learn something better. is yeah, just write your ingredients. If it's the same step, write it with a comma in between each ingredient. Down the bottom is what you want to write, so it will come up next to your scales. And yeah, there we go. Let's hit tick. When you're on your Thermomix, that will come up with all those amounts. So transfer into another bowl, ready to roll into bliss balls, clean and dry bowl. Now, so I had a little go here when we had it paused. Here we go. So raw cacao butter I've written up here, and it's 100 grams brought in there. So that's all good. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, no other things need to be weighed in this step. So let's just click here and we'll put the speed setting in. Oops, so it was 5 minutes, 40 degrees, speed 2. 5 minutes, 40 degrees, speed 2. Oops, speed 2. Tick. Oh, let's come up. No, we don't want it there. I can cut and paste and see what happens. I'm gonna put your cursor where you want to go. Great. And then we're just going to delete that. Okay. Scrape down as necessary and extend time if necessary until completely melted. Meanwhile, form the pudding mixture into bite-sized balls. Now, once cacao butter is completely melted, add remaining chocolate ingredients. And combine. So let's put the cursor there. 5 minutes, 40 degrees, speed 1. 5 minutes, 40 degrees, speed 1. Tick. And put pudding balls into fridge. There we go. Now the other things we need to add. So we're going to put remaining chocolate ingredients. I'm just going to do some scales, and we want 30 grams of raw cacao. So what we'll do is 30. Yeah, add that one in. And scale information. Just a sec. Okay, and comma. 60 grams. 60 grams of maple or honey will be fine. Pinch of salt. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I just press enter and that whole edit thing came up, which is what I was looking for. Let's just say that's how I've typed it in. Great. Now I actually want to get, I just want to up here, I want to write all ingredients. So the top box is what you're going to see on your the recipe in the method, but the bottom box is what you're going to see when you press the scales. So I've just got add all ingredients, and when I click on that, you can see that that's going to come up near the scales on the TM6. Add all remaining chocolate ingredients and combine. Meanwhile, put pudding balls. Once combined, take a teaspoon and taste your chocolate. Adjust sweetener or cacao powder to your liking. Pour raw chocolate into a small bowl and to prepare and dip your puddings. The taste improves over coming days as the flavors infuse. So let's just look at this one again. No, I'll leave that because almonds, dates, apricots. Yeah, we've got all the zest in there, and hit confirm. Now that one is going to come up as guided cooking in my Thermomix, and that's a recipe brought over from Recipe Community, which happens to be one that I've made. Oh, down here we can add some essential oil of choice if you wanted to flavor it. Maybe orange, wild orange would be lovely. That is it for now. And what else? So we will also, are there any other questions so far? And what about recipes you might want to do? I was looking just before I came on, and this iced lemon tea took my fancy. It looks like it's just gone up on the 12th. What's the date today? Oh, it's the 12th. So I was like, ooh, iced lemon tea. It's a very simple one. So I'm going to bring that one over. I'm just going to hit add to Cookidoo, see if it comes over. Yep. I'm going to hit confirm, and that's as easy as it is. So later on, I'll edit that one. I'd love to show you how to just hit done. And then you can see the raw chocolate imported by Jessica Fade. Yep. All right, so I'd love to show you in my recipes. We'll go to created recipes again, and how we can convert our own recipe. So this time we're going to hit create recipe. So this one we're going to do from scratch. So let me see, we'll do a pasta, creamy pasta sauce. So I could find one that's hit create. So if you've got your favorite recipe and it's in a magazine or another cookbook or something that is not, say, it's not Thermomix language and you want to convert it, then you can easily do that by having a look at a recipe that might be similar. So for instance, let's have a look in Cookidoo or in Recipe Community for something that might be similar. I'm going to go into Recipe Community, hit recipes, and let's have a look. I might just type in creamy pasta. Ooh, so you can see a few coming up already. Only one vote there. Creamy tomato and tuna, creamy asparagus, FODMAP friendly creamy pasta. 4 comments there. Chicken and creamy mustard pasta. Let's have a look at that one. So whenever you're trying to convert something to Thermomix language, just have a look for another recipe. This one's got 214 votes and it's nearly 5-star. So look at that. Enjoy this recipe. Nice. So we could put that one in. Let's have a look. Saute chicken stock, honey, cook, sliced spinach and veggies. So yeah, we can basically, that's a nice creamy pasta. You could base it on how they've done it, or ask your consultant if you need help converting. So for instance, let's have a go. Ingredients, add steps. Okay. So I was going to do, let's see, I'm going to whiz up some, we'll put some cashews. So we'll do 100 grams of cashews. I'm going to make this a dairy-free one. Tick. Plus, I want 100 grams of zucchini. Tick. I want, let's do about 700 grams of water. And what else shall I pop in here? Garlic powder. That's going to save a step, but you could definitely put fresh garlic. I might just put fresh. I'll put 2 garlic cloves. Okay. And you could put onion, and we could cook that off at the beginning. Let's just put an onion. We'll just write onion. What else? We need some stock. Everything needs stock. So about 40 grams of vegetable stock. So I'm writing this off the top of my head. because I've just made a pasta before, and I am recipe testing it. And this is approximately what I put in. I also put in some veggies. I actually put 300 grams of mixed vegetables sliced, and pasta. So 200 grams of pasta, dried pasta, water, cashews. Let me see, anything else? You could put cream in if you wanted, or coconut cream. Let's leave it at that for now. Veggie stock, maybe salt and pepper. There we go, salt and pepper, tick. Now add first step. So you can, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to add everything in. I might even just like, you can move them like this. Oh, like somehow. There we go, garlic and onion. Onion, there we go. So we're going to add garlic and onion. I might even make the onion just a normal onion, about 150 grams onion. And because I want to bring up scales. And 2 garlic cloves, 150 grams of onion. So that's going to come up with near my scales. Tick. And I'm just going to delete those. Yeah. Yes, it's pretty simple pasta, that's right. Yeah. Now, okay, so add garlic and onion. I'm gonna chop. So you can just look at a regular recipe. 5 seconds. 3 seconds, speed 5. 3 seconds, speed 5. So I can then do chop and then do that one. 3 seconds, speed 5. Click it on the 5. Tick. Good. And then tick. See if we can do another time. We should be able to do scrape down and cook. We'll do the cooking settings. Ooh, yes. Seems to only want one cook and 1 scale per thingo, per step. So we'll do that. We'll play by the rules. Add. So now it's scrape down and cook for, we'll do 3 minutes, 100 degrees, and we want speed 1. There we go. Tick. And next step is add sauce ingredients, and with use your own words. We want 1 minute, no temperature, and we want up high. We're going to whiz up our cashews. There we go. I should have done a Christmas themed one, shouldn't I? Sorry. Sauce ingredients. We're going to do scales, and we want cashews. Cashews, water, no cashews, zucchini, water, No, we just want to write. We're going to write source ingredients up the top. Down here, we're going to write actually what it is, because that will come up near the scales when we press the scales. 100 grams of cashews, 100 grams of zucchini, 700 grams of water, 30 grams of stock, and tick, sauce ingredients, and whiz for a minute, and that's going to give our creamy sauce. You could put Dijon or all kinds of things in there, couldn't you? We put a little thing of Dijon. Now add sauce ingredients. You could put some nutritional yeast. Why don't we do that? It'll be cheesy then. Nutritional yeast. Maybe we'll just put 1 tablespoon. Tick. And I'm going to add that one up to, I'm going to move it. In there. And in sauce ingredients, we'll add it as well. 1 tablespoon of nutritional. Ingredients, we're going to whizzle that, tick, and the next step is we're going to cook sauce. No, we'll add the veggies. Will we? Yep. Add sliced veg. 300 grams of sliced veg. Add sliced veg. And sliced veg, there we go. And cook. And we do the cook settings, and that will be minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes, 100 degrees. So I'll give this a whirl and I'll let you know how it goes. Add sliced veggies and cook 10 minutes, reverse, because we've got the veggies we need to protect. Speed 1, tick. There we go. Tick, add. So then that means the sauce is cooked and the veggies are starting to be cooked. And now we're going to do add pasta. Add pasta. Is there anything else? No. Tick. Add pasta. I mean, you could add some wine or some Dijon or lemon juice or something like that. Add pasta and cook. Probably like as long as the pasta needs, but we might do just 11 minutes, 100 degrees. We want reverse and we want speed 1, tick. And that should be it. It was salt and pepper too, wasn't it? Maybe we should add salt and pepper to the sauce ingredients. There we go. Sauce ingredients, salt and pepper to taste. Let's that at the end, hey? Salt and pepper to taste. There we go. I'm just going to do that, and we need a picture which I'll upload later. You can press that camera and then that will let you to upload a picture. So that is done. Press done. You can always press done and come back later and edit them again. So that's what we've got so far, and I hope you give the raw chocolate covered Christmas puds a whirl. They are in recipe community, and hopefully that's given you a little bit of insight. If you do need help with the actual recipe conversion part of things, please be in touch with your consultant, because we can give you some further tips on how to figure out how to translate into Thermomix language. But the biggest tip would be look in your basic cookbook. The back, there's some hints and tips there on methods, and find a recipe that's similar, whether it's in Cookidoo or recipe community. Have a look how the muffins are done, or a curry's done, or something like that, and follow those methods, and yeah, and you should be right. So but yeah, definitely ask your consultant to take a look over your recipe, and we can offer you some suggestions. Now, if there's any other questions tonight, we haven't had many questions. So if you do, yep, reach out later on, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I'm going to be on Tuesday night doing some more Christmas cooking, so I hopefully see you then. And give those chocolate puddings a go, and you can rate them, see if I can get more than 3 stars. But yeah, let them sit for a couple of days for even more intense flavor. I believe I left mine last year room temperature, but you could just certainly keep them in the fridge as well, and they will keep really well for a fair while. So enjoy, and I hope that was useful. See you later.